Hey guys, day 13. All right, today we're gonna do 3 exercises, 4 to 6 sets, you choose. The first exercise we're gonna do 20 reps of. It's gonna be a side plank oblique crunch, okay? It's a little bit different because we're actually gonna use our bottom leg instead of our top leg on this one. So this is a pretty tough one. I'm gonna show you how to modify it for beginners, but first I'm gonna show you the regular version, okay? So what you wanna do is you're gonna line your feet up, stagger them so that you have a little better balance because you're gonna be moving one of your feet. And you're gonna have your arm, one arm, lined up directly under your shoulder. So your top leg is gonna be in front. You wanna push through the sole of your foot, and your bottom leg is gonna be in back, all right? So in this position, you wanna put your hand behind your ear. You're gonna balance in this side plank, keeping your core really, really tight. Each rep, you're going to alternate sets on this one. So this one you'll do on this side, the next set you do on the opposite side, okay? So you're going to bring your bottom leg under and try to reach your elbow to your knee. Pull it back. All right, 20 reps of these. And then we're going to flip it over on the next set and do it on the other side, okay? So in order to modify this for beginners, what you're going to do is the same thing, stagger your feet, only your bottom leg is going to go on the floor. And you're going to actually bring your top knee to your elbow. Okay, so that's how you modify it for beginners. Just like that. You still get an oblique crunch, it's just a little bit different. The other way forces you to balance and keep your core engaged a little bit harder throughout the whole exercise. So 20 reps of that. You have 4 to 6 sets, remember, and alternate your sets. Your second exercise is a one-arm clean and press squat, overhead squat. So we're going to do this standing. For this exercise, you're going to need some sort of weight. You can use a dumbbell, you can use a water bottle, which will be super easy. Then to make it a little harder, you're going to add a little more weight with a dumbbell. To make it really hard, get your sandbag or get a duffel bag, fill it with water bottles. Well, don't fill it. Do it to where you can do the overhead press. So I'm going to show you with a dumbbell first. And then I'm going to show you with a little bit harder version with the sandbag because you have to stabilize that one over your head. So in this exercise, you really have to keep your abs really tight so that your back stays supported. If you cannot do an overhead squat, don't try it. Just go ahead and do a regular squat. You're going to do as many reps as possible, and you're going to repeat that 4 to 6 times, okay? So you know how to do a squat. You're going to keep your knees behind your toes when you come down, stick your butt back. First, you're going to clean and press though. So you line up your feet about hip width, maybe wider, depending on what you like. You're going to squat down to pick up your weight, bring it to your shoulder, press it up. Then from this position, you're going to do a squat, okay? And then put it back down. You're going to alternate sets on this one too, so all on one side first, and then all on the other. So I'm going to show you from this side what it looks like, because you do want to keep your legs, your knees behind your toes. Squat it down, pull it up, press, sit it back, okay? So with a sandbag, it's going to make it a little bit harder. You're going to use just one arm, clean it to your shoulder, press it up, and then stabilize. Once you have it stabilized, then you start your squat, okay? So that's a little bit harder. You're going to do as many reps as possible on this. Repeat it 4 to 6 times. All right. So number 3, you need your timer. We're going to do 60 seconds of up and down jacks. So they're pretty much jumping jacks. Everyone knows how to do a jumping jack. If you need to modify this for beginners, you're just going to add something to put your hands on, like a little bit of height, maybe a step, your fireplace, couch, something like that. I'm going to use a step to show you the beginner version of this. Alright, so you're going to start with an up jack and then a down jack. So you do an up jack, hands down, down jack. Up, down. Okay? So to make it harder, you're not going to use the step. Your hands are just going to go directly under your shoulders, okay? So, up jack, hands down, down jack. Alright, so you have 60 seconds of this. You're going to repeat that 4 to 6 times. That's day 13. It's really tough, but I want you to push through it. Stick with us because we got day 14 coming up next.